Bam! Guess what? We're live. It's just gone 9:05. Well, it's 6 minutes past 9 now. And we are going home. Mother was asleep, but I managed to do a shopping, bought some flowers and set them up and everything. So all's good. So yeah, it's home time. Hi T. Now, I don't know whether we're going to encounter the rain that we had. It was a little damp in Ashton, but it's been, obviously it's rained here because it's wet, but it's not terrible. Why are you funny angle? So yeah. Anyway, not a zero. No geese either. Secrets. I'm just going to do something. I'm just having a nosy at something. Just see. So keep the secret going though. Got some of that economy eye going in there. Oh, it's a toilet. Right, go again, shall we? Secret. No doubles, thank you. As you know, it only counts once. So yeah, got her some flowers and got her some food. She gets through, well, the carers get through a hell of a lot of washing tabs. We're not going to get there in time. We'd have got there in time if we hadn't have done the circle. We're not going to get there, so we might as well take it easy. By easy, I mean stop completely and then drive over it. It'll trigger it then. Oh yeah. See, it's a bit of a dismal day, isn't it? I mean, the rain wasn't biblical, but the spray on the motorway was on the way here on the previous video. We've got a new subscriber as well, so thank you, whoever subscribed. Doesn't tell me who, it just says new subscriber on the last live stream. So we're getting quite a few on that, on these videos, so it is appreciated. And again, anyone who's ever subscribed, ever, whether you were the first one, hi T, or the last one at the last live stream. Thank you. So we're in Duckingfield at the minute, we're heading towards Ashton-under-Lyne. Kind of early, not early. Certainly earlier than last week. Car on the right's been there for ages with no front wheels on it. Oh. It's like someone's crashed into the wall there, and there's flowers. But I didn't know why. Now, that car will have triggered. Where's that car come from? Secret. Correctamundo. Church. Really nice church. Seem to have jerky. Seems to be having jerky signals at the minute. Right, we're on green, and there's a car in the filter lane, which is good. Filter lane car got us through that. And we drift across as we get to Ashton Old Baths. Oh, these lights have changed. You've changed, lights. Very bright headlights behind. Oh, one bright headlight and one not bright light. Headlight, bright light. Okay, we stopped when the lights changed to green. Is this a new thing? Stuff it, let's go through Manchester. Oh. Okay. Damn you lights. And I got there too, it wasn't a few pesky, no, I don't, well, oh, what was it, the pesky kids things from Scooby-Doo. And I got the money, I'd have got the land, I'd have got whatever it wasn't for you pesky kids. And that dog that talks, right, oh, right. Cameras. So the lights have changed. It's a good timing actually. Next lot haven't changed. So if you've just joined us, we are going through Ashton. We're going to go past the Etihad football stadium of Manchester Blue. I'm already regretting this. Top walk. Don't know what it's talking about. Does the next one say juicy bite? I'm not so sure about that one. Yeah, juicy bites. Port something grill. Some weird names. Seemed on red for a very short period of time. So we're on Ashton New Road. It's actually Manchester Road, but I think it changes at Denton, at Droylsden even. It was a tragedy as well. The tram stop, opposite the tram stop to my left, when I go past the tram stop at Droylsden, there was either a single or a double stabbing. It was on the news and it showed in the distance. That's how I could gauge where it was. The Concord Suite, which I always take the mickey out of. So thoughts with the family of those affected. Tram ahead of us going in our direction. So yeah, sadly it was this road here on the left, I think. Yeah, down there. I never even looked down that, but yeah. Oh, there are some flowers there as well. Yeah, horrible. I think they were doing 30 mile an hour. I missed the 100 out, sorry, 130 mile an hour. Any time this week would be nice. Tram coming the other way this time. You may not have seen the, for God's sake, first tram going the same way as us. Right, nothing's on green. Oh, now Tesco's on green. But nothing's on green, not even pedestrian bit. Now the left side's on green. There's no one coming out of there. That set of lights have changed to red. And then you have councils complaining about fumes from cars, which they make stand stationary for unfeasibly long length of time for no reason whatsoever. Oh, well, those lights have changed to green anyway. That's something. They'll probably change back to red before we get there. Tram, I think it's coming this way. Yeah. The other tram will be past the Etihad by now. We've been held up that long with them traffic lights. The lights ahead have changed. Why wouldn't they? Now, this one I don't mind so much because there is crossing traffic. So it makes sense. So it's now on red, so that red car's gone through anyway. That red car crossed the line after the traffic lights had turned red then. Now we're now on the crappy bit of the track where there's potholes in the middle. The red car's doing a U-ey without signalling, obviously. Pulling up enough licence. I think they've already had enough. These potholes are getting bigger in this between this track. Right, so we never caught that tram up. You can see the cranes for the construction of the hotel, etc. The Etihad, the expansion of the stadium. Oh, we're on red. That means, oh, we might have caught the tram up. There's a tram about to go across in front of us. Go at John's angle so you get a better view. Oh, it's coming the other way. Alright. Okay. So the other one must have already cleared all this. Might see it at the Asda. Oh yeah, I think I can see it at the Asda tram stop, though it's setting off again. Might hear it going around the corner. See it going around the corner even. I think it's already gone around the corner. Oh, I can see it though. You can't, but I can see it. Oh, the Co-op live screens are very brightly lit. Well, the tram's going downhill now. It's quite steep, so you won't see that. It goes down on my right, and then I assume it goes under this road, the tram, and then pops out further around. Right, you're going there, good. Right, so we're caught live. It's not as cool as it was a minute ago. It's Guinness time apparently. Maybe not, I'm driving. Few cars knocking around, but it doesn't feel like it's been a major event, whatever it was. I suppose I'll probably turn left here. Just going to Piccadilly. This must be Bradford Road then. By Garden Suburb, Limeside, Failsworth, Brookdale Park, Newton Heath, Phillips Park, and then Bradford Road. Go past the Vermilion. deliberately slowed down and then accelerated when the lights changed. It's about as angry as I get. It's more sorrow for people than anger. Oh, the new movie, F1 movie's coming out now. I was trying to figure out why there was a billboard for F1 over the road. Brad Pitt. I mean, he's about 60, isn't he? Racing a car. I mean, what... If he was directing it or something, it would make sense. But he's not. Something down there, a wall or something, on the right behind us. Oh, green lights, bloody hell. They are on it. Jesus. The billboard just lit up then and it completely obliterated my eyesight. We've got the haunted pub all boarded up. On the right now, a fantastic building. It's a shame to see it in the condition it's in now. Queen's Road now, going past the depot for the Metro Link, or B-Link, or whatever it's called now. And we've got the bus depot further down for the B-Line network. Not B-Line, B-Network. Double-decker Mackeys, traffic lights. There's a lot of pedestrians around. I mean, there has been for the entire trip. in, oh, can I remember this car? It begins with B. We're now in the B area of Manchester. On the right is a really nice pub that was converted really tastefully to HMOs. Too much information. ZK Convenience. Oh, shut. Anderton's. It's weird, sometimes it's open, sometimes it's shut. Well, it's not weird, I mean, all places are open sometimes and shut other times. And don't forget you can like, share, subscribe, check out the playlist. There's shed loads of these videos of me talking absolute nonsense driving around. Over the years, various different parts of the country, including the Midlands, the M5, the M6, Wales, etc., etc., Yorkshire, etc., etc., etc. So, if you're finding them entertaining, feel free. Right, tiny Asda, and there we are in Broughton. There you go. That's the name I was thinking. I knew it began with B. Yeah, we'll get over there. Oh, Beauty Factory. I thought it said Beauty Victory. I'm like, what? Never me, it's not. God, I take the mickey out myself all the time because of my dashingly horrendous looks. A lot of people don't get my dry sense of humour and my self-deprivation. Not deprivation. Oh, whatever. Again, all these houses on the right would have been family houses once, but now they're all, well, the majority of them look like they're HMOs because they've got the big doorbell system on them. But it's better than them being derelict. I don't have a problem with HMOs if it means people can actually have a space they can call their own. Just as long as they deserve the space, that's all I say. Anyway, let's leave that there, shall we? Let's move on. If you like the political stuff, watch the News at 10 I do every week. Well, its full title is on Thursday. News at 10 past 8, where I rip into all politicians, etc. Right, we're now heading into Salford. And on the left of these traffic lights is a horrendous abomination that used to be a really nice pub that they knocked down to build that. It looks like it's just breeze block. They couldn't even be out covering it with anything. It's just horrible. We go over the river. Now at Gentings. Oh yeah, that looks like someone who's won a lot at the gambling, isn't it, in that car? The blackjack, roulette and slots. Sorry. So judgmental. 128.9. Always interesting to compare this price of petrol with the Shell petrol station the other side of the roundabout, because I used to drive past here all the time when I worked in Manchester, and they were always super expensive, both petrol stations, and near enough always exactly the same price. So what was it, 128.9. It's definitely going dark now. We've got the Lidl that's been built very recently, in the last few months, and opened in the last few weeks at the roundabout. We've got the roundabout. Oh, that's a new apartment block thing there as well. Here we go, the next petrol station, the Shell petrol station. Completely different company. Remember, everyone was 125. Oh, they're 129.9. Okay then. So just blow my bloody theory out of the water, why don't you? Yeah. Respect my authority. Right, so we're now heading up to the A6. On the right, it's getting a bit dark now, but the camera doesn't really mind for dark, doesn't care. But the building on the right is really, really nice, but does seem to be a little bit in need of some TLC, and that would make lovely apartments. And they're building a new apartment block directly behind it, and then you've got the really nice church as well. I do talk about churches a lot. I do admit I am a devout atheist, but I do like churches. Yeah, go figure. Right, there's numerous ways we can go here. We can keep going up the A6 when it turns into the A580, and then that becomes well, that is the East Lancs, and then we come off at the M61 interchange, or we can slide around the corner with the jumps. We could carry on at the A6, which comes off here fairly swiftly. You know what, I think we'll do that. We're going to keep on the A6 tonight. We're going to ignore the motorways. So that means we're going to go through Swinton. We're going to go through Worsley. And when I was getting the name off, even though I did a video on that. And then we're going to end up in West Orton outskirts, Wingate's outskirts, and then come past the Gerard Arms as we come back into Aspel and Wigan. So normally at this point I'm in lane 2, because this lane will become a filter lane. We are still on the, oh, they've replaced the cameras there. We are still on the no, we're still on the A6 at the minute, but the A6 filters off and the East Lancs A580 takes over. Don't be keeping up with this, there will be questions later. There won't be questions later. You see here with the signs. Same car I've been following for about a week. No, this is an Audi. An Audi doing 30 mile an hour in a 40. I mean, now it's a 30, but for that entire time on that road it was a 40. This is a bit tricky here, because the A6 turn off is tiny. This is the A6 turn off. See, I got angry twice on this drive now. grr, see, fuming. So the East Lancs A580 is to our left. So we come round here. We now head down the A6 towards Worsley. There are Worsley places I could be going to. Okay. Get my jacket. Whoa, what's that? Cat? Dog? Wolf? Not wolf, fox. Wolf, that'd be impressive. I think it was a cat. I read somewhere, I'm going to mention it on my news show on Thursday. It's news at 8:10 on Thursday live. Talk about serious stuff to begin with, put my opinions about the war criminals, etc. But then at the end we have a bit of fun. I'm pretty sure I've screenshotted something that says dogs in particular are getting more intelligent, the ones who live in cities. They know where to cross roads safely, they know to wait for lights and everything like that. And this is not dogs' pets, this is wild pack dogs that live in cities. So we're not talking Manchester or anything like that. We're talking Brazil and various other cities where there are dogs living wild, and they've learned to use zebra crossings and whatnot. It's quite clever. Mind you, there's that famous video of that cow, isn't there, that's just stood at a zebra crossing waiting for the traffic to stop, and when it does, it crosses over. Animals adapting. $131.9. Jeez. It's a lot of cash. So we're now in Swinton. The War Memorial lit up on the left. Apparently they're knocking down the shopping centre to build God knows what. And then I hear other things that they're not knocking down the shopping centre, they're just knocking down this bit on the right that I referred to as the, what was it? What did I refer to it as? The Roman building, the original Roman architecture. And I did the walk around Swinton. Look in the comments. Walkden, that's the place I couldn't think of the name of. I did a walk around there as well. I keep saying I'm going to start doing the walk rounds again, but life keeps getting in the way then. Right, so we are now coming to the traffic lights, which have just changed. We might get through. Depends if anyone's triggering them from either side. If so, we won't get through. So yeah, no, there's no traffic either side, so that we're lucky. I'm now heading into Worsley, as predicted. This is where we get to go underneath various motorways and slip roads and whatnot. So there's a slip road for the East Lancs that we use a lot when we're on the M61. There's the actual M60, and then there's a slip road for the M61, A66, various bridges. So doing bang on 30, it's a 30 mile an hour, although the sign there says I'm doing 28. 27, it says I'm doing 29. Now it says I'm doing 26, I'm still doing 29. So ahead you can see the motorway. Obviously above us. Dangerous otherwise. So you might see an odd truck, lorry, car, police car, whatever. But the first one is the slip road from the M61 to the A580. This is the M6. This is the slip road to the M6. Not the M6, M60. And the last one is the slip road to the M61 and A666. So we're now heading up into Walkden, where we will pass Brains Carpets. Coming up to 5 to 10 on a Tuesday. Everywhere is very wet, so I assume we're following the rain, because we've not really been rained on so much like we were on the previous one, and it looks like rain clouds ahead, but it does look like light cloud above us. So I think we should be rain free. So, Walkden ahoy. Doing 30, it says I'm doing 28. So on the right, coming up the white building with the arched window with the van in front of it, is Brains Carpets. I mean, they misspelt it, it says Brian's, but I know it's Brains Carpet. And then we come around the corner and we will see the really nice church. As I said before, devout atheist, but I love churches. Not modern ones, they're shit, but I mean, you know, nice churches. Ones from 100, 200 years ago, 500 years ago. Well, let's just breathe in, breathe in. We've got a bus coming through now a bit. Breathe in, everybody. Phew. So we're now at this. I don't think you can see the church on the camera view that we've got, but it is to our right, but it does feature on the Walkden, let's visit, walk around, explore, whatever it was, Walkden I did a few years ago, when I actually got hailed on, genuinely. YMC, it's missing the A, isn't it? If I had a marking pen, I'd have got out of the car then. They were that slow getting away and just written an A on it. It's fun to drive in the YMCA. Doesn't know where the accelerator is. 124.9, that's better. The newly rebuilt, oh, newly fully opened now. Petrol station. So this is Walkden. Oh, looks like they're actually building something there as well, that's good. YMCA, bugger off. I just feel sorry for off. I'm going to shoot off. I'm going to get off. I'm going to bugger off. Off get some. Oh, God, I don't want to be off. Anyway, Mackey's, behind that is a KFC. Queue for Mackey's is pretty impressive, to be fair. But there'll be no queue at KFC though. The two, I prefer KFC, but I don't really do either at the minute. I have a Mackey's every Sunday morning if I get up on time. 2 double sausage and egg McMuffins. And then that keeps me at my shop all day then, until I close at 4. And then I can go and get home and get some food. So look at KFC. Nope, queue at KFC. Not even a car at KFC, to be fair. Again, check out playlists. She had loads of reviews of burgers. I double them up, triple them up. Doing them for years. I kind of stopped doing them because it got a bit boring. And they stopped bringing out new burgers. They just kind of bring out the old ones they've already done. Can't be bothered with that. So the worst set of traffic lights in the world, because you've got 2 lanes that carry on and immediately go to 1 lane. So I prefer it when they're on green or when I'm on my Jack Jones. The sky looks impressive, to be fair. It's no sunset, but you know, imagine if the sun does somehow manage to get through. That would be amazing. We had a nice sunset a couple of weeks ago. I wonder why I do these drives. If you're new, a lot of new subscribers on these videos recently. My mother is very elderly. She's 90 years old. She had her 90th birthday. She got it, yeah, a couple of weeks ago. But she is currently basically chair ridden. So she has carers coming round 4 times a day. 2 carers now needed because she has a hoist and all that kind of thing. So I visit every week and do a shopping for her. But she's always asleep. I work 7 days a week. I have my own shop in Wigan town centre that sells second-hand computer games, vinyl, that kind of thing. And I work 7 days a week. So by the time I get there, usually my mum's asleep. But I still do a shopping for her and go see her every week, and blah, 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 blah. So these drives are just a way of me entertaining myself, and we've now seen many other people. They often get 200-300 views in a week, these videos. So yeah, they are very, very popular. And it's just me chatting crap. So so we're currently on the A6. We've just left Walkden. We've gone through Little Hulton. We are now heading towards West Orton. So we've got the Spirits and Spice and Spirits. I always get it the wrong way around. So we're sticking at 30. It's 30 mile an hour zone. So why wouldn't we stick at 30? Keep meaning to give the drive-through Greg's a go as well. I've not done it yet, but won't be time. I'll do it as a standalone video. We've got another speed camera thing coming up. Well, not a speed camera, but another speed thing. Oh no, yep, there you go, 28. We're doing 30, but it says 28. So I think car speedos are modified. On the right is the shop that used to have the, oh, they've just shut now, the Christmas lights up all year round in the window. Even though I would guess they don't actually celebrate Christmas, the people who run it. New record, 45 people watching. Thank you very much. Live. Just joined us. We're driving on the A6 towards what would be eventually Preston. Well, it wouldn't be Preston, it actually goes up via Preston and carries on. It's one of the longest roads in Britain. But we're driving, oh, it's come back to 36 now. So we're driving to, God damn you, we're driving to Wigan. Wigan. A few videos where I've driven the whole length of roads, and the A6 is on my to-do list. But the only days off I get are Christmas Day, New Year's Day and Easter Sunday, and I think it's going to need at least a day to do it, the A6, because I think it's, I don't even start seeing London or something stupid, so you get down there and then drive all the way the length of it and then get back home again. So it is a, whether do it as a live stream, I'm not sure. I know I'd have to do it as a live stream, I wouldn't have a choice, because there won't be enough memory. But then I'd have to figure a way of charging my phone up whilst I was driving. We all know that it's not gone well in the past, although it's a new phone now, but still. Someone's got the main beams on, so we'll put our main beams on, see if they like it. Why do you have your main beams on a road that's lit when it's not even that dark? That's me getting angry, by the way. I do apologise if anyone was stressed out by my anger then. Now this is a 40-mile-an-hour road. And we are heading towards the traffic lights, where if you turn right you see the bus shelter on the bridge, because we normally go under the bus shelter under the bridge. So it's 4:05 and it's still technically light. Right, here we go. Another one who doesn't know where the accelerator is. Nearly rear-ended that then. So now heading towards West Orton. So yeah, anyway, so there must be a lot of new people on. So anyone who's new, just check the playlist out. I've driven all over the Northwest. I've done live streams, I've done recordings, I've driven full lengths of motorways, I've driven both directions round the M60. So I've driven clockwise, anti-clockwise. I've driven the whole length of various motorways, including the M58, the M55, the M66, the M65, both ways. Oh, there's shed loads of stuff, and then I've just driven down to Crewe and back again, or whatever. So yeah, there's, if you're liking these videos, people say they're very calming. They find them relaxing. I find them quite dull, really, but you know, people like them. So, and I do talk rubbish. One thing I will say is, I've noticed, if I glance up occasionally, I can't read it obviously, but I've noticed there's quite a bit of texting going on, so I assume, which is great. If you want me to read the comments, I don't read them back. Type comments in the comments bit at the bottom, and I generally read them. I don't read them all because I get hundreds of the bloody things, but if it's a newer video, I might actually get to see them. So if you want to communicate with me or ask me questions or anything, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Oh no, that's not PC anymore now, is it? Was it ever PC? Punching Judy. Punching Judy. Was that ever PC? Well, that's the question. So we're still on the A6. Someone's desperate to pay 33.9p a litre. That petrol station, Mike, I'll talk about diving in then. So we're doing 40 on a 40. It's definitely gone dark now. I said before it was dark. It definitely is dark now. I mean, it's not looking up for main beams, but it's definitely dark. So another set of traffic lights on red. First time in this drive we've come across red traffic. Oh no, it's not. What am I talking about? Every single bloody set of traffic lights has been red this time. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, and the rain's starting again. Drizzle. So the A6, I've had cars behind me, but they've all turned off different directions. I'm on my own now, nothing in front, nothing behind. The A6 to a 40 mile an hour. So that says I'm doing 36. I am doing 36. Okay, fair enough. But it changes to 30 at these signs ahead before the Pelican crossing. So you don't need to brake, just don't accelerate though. And there we go, we're at 30. So we've got another set of traffic lights down the road that have just changed to green. They'll be on red by the time we get there. That is a given. Okay. Okay. Want the real traffic lights back? What is going on? These lights think it's these window screen wipers think it's wetter than it is. These bollards are orange and the other signs are red. I'm definitely not red, I'm definitely on the side of the orange, I think. Is this Wingates? I think it is. Oh. Right, we're on green. We're on green and that car's just pulled out in front of us. What the hell? Where's the road gone? What the? The road's over there on the right. Oh no, they would. Who's nicked the road? In fact, I'm glad that car's pushed out in front of me. Right, okay then. So this is all a bit weird. Anyway, we're coming up to our turn off now. God, I felt like I was on a... You know, when... I'm a massive fan of Formula One, it's the only sport I follow. And I like looking at the tracks when they were, you know, when I started watching back in the 70s. And what they look like now. One of the main differences is Monaco, weirdly. Even though the layouts have changed, not changed much, the actual scenery around it, the hotel tunnel, for example, is like 4 times longer than it was. Because you keep extending the hotel, and there's apartments at the exit of the hotel going down to that chicane thing that no one seems to be able to go around the corner at. There are apartments there, and there was a film done in 1960 something or other, which I think was called Grand Prix, and there's a car that crashes into that slope as it goes down the hill, and it's just rocks, and now it's apartments. They literally took the cliff down and built apartments there. Very impressive. So yeah, Formula One is my bag. Currently into McLaren. I like Red Bull as well. I'm not a Lewis Hamilton fan, don't like him as a person. He's a good driver, but I don't like him as a person. Never met him, just comes across as being a bit of a, less so now, but he definitely was a bit of an arse at times. But I like all the ones who are coming through at the minute, so Lando, Oscar, Max, Charles Leclerc, Alex Albon. Hadjar's doing well as well, he's pretty decent, he's pretty handy behind the wheel. And I like Yuki Tsunoda, but I feel really sorry for him, he's having a torrid time. Anyway, I've stopped talking about Formula One, and let's talk about the fact it's raining. For God's sake. So here's a Gerard Arms, as promised, named after the famous footballer George Best. So now we're heading up towards Aspel. When I turned to come down here, there was no cars behind me. There was the car waiting to turn behind me. It's basically in my exhaust pipe now. And I'm not going slow. It's not like I'm doing 22 mile an hour in a 30, you know. It's got the mini roundabout coming up. Mini roundabout. Warning, warning, warning. The thing about that mini roundabout, it's very, what I would like to call, noticeable if you drive over it. Some of them are just paints, just a painted circle. That one, oh god no, I think it's as high as a house brick. Literally launch your car into the air. It feels like your Knight Rider. Do 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 do. Michael. So we're now in Aspel. It is genuinely pretty dark, although the sky, even to my eyes, doesn't look pitch black. Coming up to roundabout, so check for cars, pedestrians and cyclists. No one coming, so we can just go around here as well. We're now heading towards Dangerous Corner. I've just remembered as well, oh my god. If you were at the very beginning of this video and I mentioned there was a wall broken and there was lots of flowers up there and a fence around it and everything, I'm like, oh my god, someone's hit that wall and died, because you don't put flowers there otherwise. I've been referring to that corner recent times as Dangerous Corner. Like this is Dangerous Corner as well, because it's blind and people cut the corner coming in this opposite direction. Oh, I feel really bad now. So I was doing it as a joke. Anyway, up and over. We start heading down now towards the Collier's Arms. I will do a pub crawl starting at the Collier's Arms at some point this summer to celebrate 5,000 subscribers. By the time I get to do it, it'll probably be 6,000 subscribers, but anyway, you know. The car is still in my exhaust pipe. As we go past the Crown Hotel, there's another car now behind that car. I am not going slowly. me at the back of the queue, not the front of the queue. It's got the wibbly wobbly. Wibble and wobble. Both cars behind me pretty much did the wibbly wobbly. That's the Emmerdale van, Barton's van. Coming up to the speed camera on the hill. White Line and Railway. I've not decided if I'm going to go in the White Line and Railway yet. I like my kidneys being attached. Well, it's still inside me, to be fair, never mind attached. The car behind me followed me through them lights. The car behind that didn't, to be fair. So we're in Welly. Now we're going to head into Skulls. Oh, they put up the temporary traffic lights, okay. So you're going down there, are you? Okay. So what they're doing here then, they're obviously doing some road markings or something. They put in the hatched area. Can't see what else I could do. Just putting in. Oh, they're putting in the sensors. Yeah, they're putting in the sensors because they've resurfaced this road recently. So they have to put the sensors back in again. Otherwise, it's on a timer, and the timer causes traffic jams. So we're now going to go right here, right now, right here, right now, right here. At least we're trying to go right here, right now. Come on. What's wrong with people? So now heading down towards Tesco. Going past crappy McDonald's. Lights are on green. Looks like they've not been on green long. We might have a chance to get through. I think they've been on long because there was still quite a number of cars going over the white line. So we're now heading up towards the Royal Albert Hospital, Wigan Infirmary. Got the Memorial Wigan Piers, well, pier alarms, everything else. Definitely pitch black now. The car that was behind me is no longer behind me. Either that or it's actually crawled inside my car, it was that close. So we're now going to go past the hospital. There's no cars behind me at all. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 ambulances. It's not good. So we go past the plantation gates on the right, that you can't see them now because they're completely encased in scaffolding and various other objects, corrugated iron and stuff. Gardens. Another pub on the pub crawl. Although I would have cut through along the Welly Loop line and come out through the plantation gates on that one. I wouldn't have walked all the way around the way we just driven. That would have took forever. So the wibbly wobbly. Right, we've got a lot of new people who don't know the rules for truck count. So, join in if you want, you don't have to. It's entirely up to yourselves. What we do is, we do a thing where we count the trucks parked up near Martland Mill. By trucks, I mean articulated lorries, big rigs, semis, 18-wheelers, whatever you call them, wherever you are in the world. But they've got to be stationary, and they've got to have the cab bits, so it's the bit that the driver sits in with the steering wheel, the engine, all that kind of gubbins. The trailers we don't count, so if there's a trailer on its own with then it doesn't count. If there's a tractor unit with no trailer, it does count. Quite straightforward. So what we do is, I will count you in. It's about 5 minutes off. I will count you in, and then you count how many stationary parked up articulated lorries there are, semis, big rigs, 18-wheelers, and at the end I will tell you to type in your number that you've got in the chat, but don't send it. I will then do a countdown, 3, 2, 1 now, and then you send it, so everyone sends it at roughly the same time, and that way there's no cheating. So yeah, these are now the intelligent traffic lights. Yeah, there you go. It's going to let the bus out. These used to be dangerous traffic lights, but now they're intelligent traffic lights because they've been completely replaced. And they've got the sensors in that I was talking about before at the traffic lights at Windsor's. So there's no 5-second delay anymore now. They are beautiful traffic lights. This is Beach Hill, and we'll get to the next big set of traffic lights. We'll be preparing for truck counts. So I've gone through the rules. We only count the cabs of the trucks, we don't count the trailers. Cab on its own we count, a trailer on its own we don't count. The cab and a trailer together counts as one. I will start you off with saying number 1, and then you count the rest. I will then say type in your answer, don't send it straight away, and then I will count down, and then you send your answer in. Okay, so Beach Hill. Coming down sides. Is someone riding a bike? Yep. Someone riding a bike, pitch black, no lights. No reflective stuff I can see, and going hell for leather as well. I'm doing 30 mile an hour and I'm hardly catching them up. Oh wait, we are going downhill. Lights are on green, that gives them a chance. Oh, did a wheelie then. Oh, another wheelie. Yeah, of course, very sensible. I've now gone on the other side of the road and is doing wheelies on the other side of the road. I was now going on the pavement, so anyway, there we go. We're on the pavement now, so thank goodness for that. Hope that I'm going to ride along Cal with no lights. Right then, so truck count is coming up. Remember, we count the cabs, not the trailers. I will count you in with the first one. I will then say, once we've finished, type in your answer, but do not send it. I will then count down, and then you will all see each other's answers at the same time or thereabouts, depending on the lag that you've got. Lag's different for everyone. If you get it right, then you can give us a like. If you don't want to type in the answer and people to see that you got it right or wrong, because I know who's liked anything or disliked anything. It's just a number, so you can do that anonymously, without me knowing who you are. Right, no cars pedestrians or anything. Right, this is an early start because this is a stationary truck. So, earlier than usual. 1. So now you count the rest, and then we'll tot up at the end. How many you got? Normally it starts around here, but you got a Brucey bonus there. How many 70s and 80s references can I get through tonight? It was half 10. That number in your head. Count both sides around the corner. Technically not moving. Right, it's running around the corner. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. So no, that is it. That is the end of truck count. We've done truck count. We've done truck count. Please type in your answer, but do not send it yet. So type in your answer if you want. You don't have to, obviously. But if you want to type your answer in, how many trucks did you count? And then send it in 3, 2, 1. Now. See if anyone sends. Most times people don't send. Yep, correct. 415. Very lackluster for everyone else. The answer was 10. We counted 10 trucks. We counted 10 trucks. That was truck count. There were 10 trucks. Just. Thought with the Brucey bonus we were going to have a cracker then, but no, sadly not. Anyway, we are near the end of this broadcast. Thank you very much for joining me for the trip. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, check out the playlist, share loads of other driving videos of me. Well, driving. That's what driving videos usually are, isn't it? So we will park up here. Don't leave it here, just parking up here. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all again next time. We do this every Tuesday usually, and don't forget other live streams, playlists, etc. Thank you for your time. Thank you for everything. I've used 2 gig of data. Oh no. I'll see you soon. Until then, bye. See.